Welcome back to the Methuselah Factor, 30 Days to Better Health. I'm Dr. David DeRose. It is day 9. Day 9 in our program, we're talking about getting a grip. And as we begin, I'm actually turning right into the book, The Methuselah Factor, page 132. And it's instructing me to actually get a grip strength device. So I happen to have one right here. And I've also got my timer all set. Okay, we got it going here. There we go. You say, what am I doing? I'm actually getting a grip, and it really relates to something that often happens when I'm giving a lecture about health, the Methuselah Factor, other topics. People say, but what if I can't exercise? You encourage walking or running. What happens if I'm wheelchair bound? What do I do? Well, right now you're looking at one strategy. That's using a grip strength device. What I'm doing is called Isometric Exercise. My hand is not pumping this grip strength device. It's holding it firmly. Now, if I were following the protocol in my book, I'd have chosen a grip strength device that causes me to exert a grip strength about 30% of my maximal contraction. And I haven't actually measured this particular device, but I'm guessing this is somewhat close, maybe a little bit closer to 50%. But what I'm going to be doing is holding this for 2 minutes. That's why the timer's running. If you're wondering where we're at, we're about halfway through. What I'm going to do once that timer goes off is I'm going to take a break for 1 minute and I'm going to switch hands. The protocol is actually one that's been used, it's been studied, and what they actually find is this particular grip strength activity. If you do it 3 times a week, each exercise session, you do 4 sets. 1 with one hand, then 1 with the other. A minute break in between. Then you switch back to this hand, then back to the other, so you get 4 sets in. You say, what happens when you do that? They've actually demonstrated some impressive things as I map out in the book. Significant blood pressure lowering is one of the results of using this isometric grip strength. Here's the interesting thing. They've also looked at this isometric type. Wait, there's the timer going off. Let me stop here. We've got to get this on now for a minute. Okay, there we go. Okay. And now we're taking our rest. So remember, it's 2 minutes, 1 minute rest, and then we're going to do 2 minutes over here. And we're not going to finish the whole series if you figure it out, because with that 1 minute rest and the 4 2-minute sessions, 1 minute rest between each one, it comes out to about 11 minutes. And this segment won't be that long. But once the 1 minute has passed, then guess what? I'm using my left hand to do the grip strength. But let me tell you why we're doing it. Not only is this an exercise that you can do that has measurable benefits on your blood pressure, but they've also linked this isometric exercise in general, exercise where you're not changing the length of muscles. That's what iso means, the same. Metric, think of a unit of measure, okay? So you're not changing the length of the muscles. And we're basically ready to switch here. So get our 2 minutes on. Okay, so now we're doing the left hand. But you notice, my hand not pumping, it's isometric. And even though you might say, this is simple, I could do it while I'm watching TV, you're doing it while you're filming a video. That's the whole idea. Get a grip is about doing simple isometric exercises. Include that in your routine. It may be something as simple as the grip strength exercise that I'm illustrating, or it may be some other forms of isometric exercise. But my message is simply this. Although I grew up with the idea, at least as a young medical student, that aerobic exercise was king. It was running, it was cross-country skiing, it was ice skating, swimming, bicycling, you name it, using those large muscle groups, continuous activity, getting the heart and lungs working. Yes, that's important for optimal blood fluidity, but so is resistance exercise. Think about it. 3 times a week, an 11-minute activity, grip strength in both hands, you can significantly lower your blood pressure you can improve your hemorrheology. Well, we're on a journey together. Some of these things, incredibly simple, other things more challenging, but my message to you today is get a grip. That's day 9. You're on the road to optimizing your Methuselah factor. I'm Dr. DeRose.